So next one in the series. Now this is the plains. Before we had an island and a swamp painting. The link to those videos is just below. And I knew for this one I wanted to really emphasize that warm, sunny or sunset vibe, the mood of a just warmth, you know, an inviting place, and a little bit different to the island before, which was pretty cold and maybe not so inviting. And also I wanted a simple plains like you know from Magic the Gathering lands back in the day, or you know, just these very simple ones. It's actually a plains in terms of content and what you see. It's not a you know, just something else with maybe the same mood, but I wanted this wide open grass field. And you see me in these early iterations here try some trees and some other elements in there, but it didn't quite work for me because of what I just said. So I ended up scratching most of those and going for the open, clean, empty version with just these little bushes and trees in there. And often you see me switch colors, you know, try some different things. And here, like, so some more dramatic changes like this, where I just reset my horizon line. I decided I wanted to just focus more on the sky and have the field below, to just open it up more, make it a little bit more epic. And then because of that, it might have been a happy accident, but I have these kind of, the clouds are stretching to the top of the frame a little bit, so I somehow got these shapes in there and stick to them throughout the painting. Some more details in the sky. And yeah, I also reset the whole thing, not just in terms of where my horizon line was, but maybe you saw before my sun, and like the focus of the image was more like the top left of the frame, but now it's middle below the center. So much more simple, not symmetrical, but kind of symmetrical composition. And then by this point I just felt it worked for me. It's what I wanted, and then I just focused more on color, some of the details, and the clouds and the brushwork itself. I wouldn't even call it details in a painting like this. It's more like just trying some brush strokes here and there, some bigger ones, smaller ones, some texture, some calmer areas. So I really just get the feeling from the piece that I want, and not really focus on small things that are not important. There are even some of these abstract kind of smudgy strokes in there, you see, where I'm just vertically painting into the clouds to just smudge them around. And it's just a stylistic thing that I came up with in that moment. It's nothing. It's not influencing the content, you know. It's not really that there's not supposed to be something actually there. It's just a stylistic choice. And then adding a few shadows at least to the field, so those trees are not too flat and too abstract. Maybe, you know, they actually have some shadow and they're casting it onto the field. But here you also see me lighten it up a little bit again. Because like I said, I'm still pushing for that bright, happy, kind of inviting mood, and it still wasn't enough for me. So here I'm pushing the colors a little bit more, going more towards the pinks and purples, even brighter. And now here are some details, at least towards the end, where I'm adding these grass blades. And that should be the painting.